Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to game number 2 of our doubleheader here today. The women victorious in game number 1 with a 6-0 win over the Allegany Trojans. And now we are here for game number 2 for the men's side, as the Knights will take on the very same Allegheny College of Maryland Trojans. It's a little history between these two matchups last season. Both won by the Knights. The regular season matchup between these two at Allegheny was a 2-0 win for the Knights, and they faced each other again in the Region 20 quarterfinals, with the Knights coming out victorious 7-0. Trojans will look to find a way to just get a goal in this matchup, and then from there try and find a way to see out the victory. It's a review of the regular season game from last year. Yutaro Aikawa, the former Knights midfielder, with one of the goals in that one. We are underway here in this one. The other one to also former Knights player Luke Wise. That was the regular season matchup, and then the quarterfinal matchup was a different story, and a 7-0 win for the Knights. Bartu Yakan, former Knights player, with a couple goals. Victor Kanrick as well, former Knight, with a goal, as well as Alexis Maldonado, Tachi Nogami. One from starter for tonight, Philippe Oliver, and one from current Knights player Renosuke Noda, who is sadly out injured for this one, but working on his way back, as Oliver is coming down the near side here, trying to throw something in the box. Well read by the Trojans defense, and they're able to clear their lines. Danny Nestrick, back for his second game of the season, made his return on Tuesday in the 2-1 loss to Division I Harcum College. Good to see Danny back out there. And wanting to send our well wishes to Diego Ventura. He sadly saw his season end due to a very unfortunate injury. Hope you're watching, Diego. Hope you get well soon, my friend. As the Knights have possession here in the back, looking to work to the far side and try and find Angel. Unable to find him, be a throw-in for the Trojans. Throw's going to be sent down the line, but it's going to make its way back to the Knights starting goalkeeper, Jacob Peace. The Knights will look to work their way out of the back here. Good clearance there from the Trojans to have them drop back into their shape. Knights will reset here with a throw. Same coaching staff from the women's game on deck here for the men's game. John Pratt, the head coach, assisted by Jody Glass and Colton Gardelli. Double duty for them tonight. Looking for a win from their men's side, as the women were defeated by the Knights in game number 1. Knights will get a corner opportunity here. Angel Vargas over to take this one. Angel will send this one into the box, and not initially claimed by Trojans goalkeeper Levi Carrington, but he was able to claim it off the bounce and look to get his team up here. sophomore goalkeeper for the Trojans, who was involved in both games last year. He was the starting goalkeeper for both. Made 20 saves in the region quarterfinal game. 6 saves in the regular season matchup last year between these two. May have to come up big here once again in this one, as Mayama's looking for a ball forward to Raheem Wright Kaiser. It's going to make its way to Angel Vargas. Out for Acosta with the fake shot, cutting back onto his left, now onto his right, and just sails that one high and wide of the goal. It will be a goal kick for the Trojans. Play their way through the middle. Nestrick is going to step on the loose ball there and find Oliveira. Gives it to his right back, Jaden. Back to Nestrick, and they'll look to swing it here from the near side. Short ball there from Schroeder, but good pressure from Maya to win possession back for the Knights. And now Izzy will look to drive down the left-hand side. Feeds the ball in behind for Angel Vargas, who sends the cross in, looking at the back post for Oliveira. Couldn't get a head onto it. Jaden will look to apply the pressure. Look to keep the Trojans in. Trojans can't clear their lines cleanly, but they'll do so there. Well brought down by Danny Nestrick as he was looking to find Angel in behind, but he's able to pick it up here off the deflection. Angel's going to get a shot off and right into the hands of Levi Carrington. Carrington will get his team up and out. Angel unable to get a touch onto that one. Izzy will, but he'll run out of the room. Be a throw in for the Trojans. They're coming into the middle here. Good step there from Mai, able to get it off to Acosta, is going to drive here. Looking for an option. He's going to feed it out wide for Felipe Oliveira. He's going to take his man on. Drive to the byline. Tackle's put in, and a penalty is called. Looked clear and obvious from me up here in the booth. No play for the ball at all. Just brought Oliveira down, and a good bit of skill from Felipe is going to reward the Knights here with a penalty kick. And Rio Mayama is going to step up to take this one. 38:40 left in the first half. Can the Knights break through here? Maya scores! Lovely place penalty from the freshman Rio Mayama. And the Knights break through. It's 1-0. Again, give credit to Oliveira if we could give him the assist. We would, but not on that. We'll just appreciate him for the great work of being fearless and driving at his man and able to get by him and force him to make a challenge. It was the wrong one that earned the Knights a penalty kick, and Maya was able to put it away. And the Knights lead 1-0 early in this one, similar to the women who were able to find 1:59 seconds in to the first half of their game. The Knights are able to find an early one in this one. Maybe not as early as that one, but the Knights will take it and they'll look to build on it. Schroeder has plenty of time to find Maya in the midfield. He'll give it back to his captain. Send it over the top, looking for Izzy. He'll be headed out on the far sideline. It'll be a throw in for the Knights. as he will look to get into the middle for Raheem Kaiser. Raheem looking to turn away. Able to feed it back out wide for Izzy, who sends the ball back in. Oh, can't reach the foot of Hernandez, but Philippe's going to get a shot off. Comfortably saved by Carrington. Schroeder able to win that aerial battle. Zachary and Twistle able to run onto it. Oliveira will drop it back to Jaden. Swing it over to Mr. Schroeder. On over to Nestrick. Find Acosta in a pocket of space here. Acosta looks to send in the cross to find Angel Vargas. Almost fell to Maya there at the top of the box. Danny Nestrick on the step there. He's able to hold it temporarily, but good battle there. Cleared away, but not far by the Trojans. Acosta able to weave his way through and keep possession here for the Knights. Acosta looking to drive. Was thinking maybe shot. Raheem was thinking running behind. Acosta changed his mind and was looking to feed the pass. They weren't on the same page. Schroeder feeding it out wide here for Izzy. Izzy's going to send in the cross. Cleared away. Gonna fall here for Maya. Reset it to Nestrick. Nestrick out wide for Jaden. Jaden cutting inside here. He will find his other captain, Danny Nestrick. Maya through the middle, able to find Acosta. Lays it off for Twistle. He's going to get the shot off, but it's going to sail wide of the post. So it would be a goal kick. Set long on the goal kick. Battle there in the midfield. Won by the Trojans. They'll send it over the top, but Izzy to deal with it comfortably to Tom Schroeder. Jacob Peace will send it long. And Raheem went up for the header, was nowhere near it. Forced the man down. Coyote Smith, the one in the battle there with Raheem. Be a free kick for the Trojans. They send it long. Header away by Tom Schroeder, able to find Acosta. Looks to turn away, has some space here, and he will send it long. Able to find Angel Vargas on the far side. Vargas with the ball in behind for Raheem Kaiser. Kaiser looking to drive, but again, a good tackle from Coyote Smith. Raheem does well to win it back, though, and he'll reset it back to Schroeder. On over to Nestrick. Oliveira tried to lay it off for Acosta, but didn't get enough on it. But the Trojans are able to build out from the back, and the first substitution of the game coming here from the Knights. It'll be Philippe Oliveira checking out here. And Joseph Kearney getting his first action of this one. Good to see the young man out there getting some game time, seeing what he has to offer here as he tries to feed a ball into him to get him involved in the action early. Izzy does well to win it back, though, and Maya will move it on to Twistle, who leaves it for Acosta. Knights will play it between the center backs and find Acosta here as he looks to go out wide for Raheem. He looks to touch it in behind, but unable to do so. Clearance from Quentin Durst. Knights reset here with the throw, and Twistle will leave it for Jaden. Drops it back for Tom Schroeder. Schroeder looking to find Izzy on the far side, but a loose touch there from the Trojans will get possession back to the Knights. Loose touch there goes in favor of the Knights, though, as the Trojans unable to control it, and play will be restarted here with a throw. Angel able to find Maya, feeds it back to Angel Vargas, send in. Cleared away, and Twistle finds Acosta. Costa, always thinking shot when he's at the top of the box there. Saw a wonderful strike from him at the left foot on the opposite side of the box from this side of the pitch. I believe it was the 4-2 win against Hagerstown where he hit that one. It's nice look to go in behind here. Cleared away, and the Knights were in their second corner of the game. See if the Knights can capitalize on their second corner. Angel on over to take this one. Sent into the near post and took a couple deflections on the clearance. Trojans not completely out yet. Forced back into the corner, and it will be a throw for the Knights. Throw comes into Angel Vargas, who I think he was looking for a shot. Saw his name in the lights, and that one just sailed wider and wider from the goal as it kept going. Trojans turn it over here. Maya trying to get it back out wide to Angel, but pass was behind him. Be a throw in for the Trojans. Knights apply the pressure. Nestrick unable to find a teammate on that touch. Now the Trojans look to counter. Looking to switch fields. Jaden reads that well, and Twistle is going to find Raheem Wright Kaiser on the wing. Looking to feed it in behind. Kept in play by Joseph Kearney, but collected well by Levi Carrington. Knights continuing to threaten here, trying to extend their lead. Ball right there by Jaden, just couldn't get a soft touch on it. Nestrick will see this one back to Jacob Peace. It's on over to Tom Schroeder. Jaden does well to come back and show that he's an option for his captain, as he's going to send this ball long. Carrington was coming out. Good work there from Coyote Smith to head it forward, or else if the Knights wanted there was an empty net right behind him. And Twistle's able to find Raheem Wright Kaiser again, who's going to send this one to the back post with some pace. No one there. Go out of play for a throw. Throw goes down the line, but the Knights will pick it up here and we'll reset in the back. Nestrick returns it to Schroeder, who will do the same. Step in the midfield there from Nestrick to evade his man. Now here is Jaden coming down the near side. Jaden's going to find Raheem Wright Kaiser. Heavy touch coming inside. Jaden there to back him up. Good work there from Jaden to evade multiple defenders and get it back to Maya. Send it on over to Acosta. Going to link up with Zachary and Twistle. His shot is blocked. Twistle will get it back out to Izzy, and he'll look to go. Izzy sending the cross in. Punched away by Carrington. Jaden looking to keep the pressure on, as well as Zach. Acosta. Was thinking ball in behind for Raheem as he started to make his run. He'll find Angel on the far side, sends a cross in, looking for Raheem. Right, Kaiser, it's going to fall for Joseph Curie, but the push in the back as Raheem went up for the header. It's going to be whistled for a foul. Carrington will get play restarted here with the free kick. Loose pass there from Jaden, but able to get away from it. Good step there from Danny Nestrick. Able to find Peace. Turns to Nestrick, and Knights will go forward here. Looking forward. Long ball to Izzy. Ball read again by the Trojans. It would be a throw-in as another substitution coming here for the Knights. Joseph Kearney will check out. Looks like Raheem will return back to the striker position. Felipe Oliveira back in the game. Take back up his right wing position. And he'll receive the ball here and he'll look to go. Oliveira, the touch in behind, but Trojans over to clear it away. And it'll be the third corner of the game for the Knights. Angel Vargas once again over to take this one. Vargas with the delivery. Headed on by Raheem Wright Kaiser, cleared off the line and now cleared out of play. Good chance there for the Knights to double their lead. Great defensive play there from the Trojans. Stay able to go ahead, go forward again. Good shield there from the Trojans. It will be a goal kick. Twistle able to win the header, but only hit it backwards. But loose ball there will get possession back for the Knights. Able to find Maya in an advanced position here. Ball in behind for Oliveira's cross sent in over the head of Angel Vargas. Izzy there to back him up. Able to find Tom Schroeder. Links up here with Zachary and Twistle. Maya is going to leave it. Jaden going to try and catch up to this one and save it, and he does. Jaden able to feed it inside for Oliveira. Tried to find a burst of acceleration to get around his man. Unable to do so, and the Trojans clear their lines. Peace will come out. Play the short ball to Nestrick. On over to Schroeder, who looks to go long again. He's able to find Acosta, looks for the reverse pass to Angel Vargas, unable to get it to him. Trojans clear once again. Schroeder once again looking for a long ball. Doesn't get enough on it, and Angels attempt to win possession back. It's done so legally. Be a foul and a free kick for the Trojans. Trojans able to win possession here after all that, but very short-lived as Twistle will get the Knights going forward here. Acosta looking for the ball in behind for Raheem. Right, Kaiser, he's in. Raheem can get his shot off. He can, but sends it wide of the post. Got a lot of power on that one. Just couldn't put it on frame. A couple more substitutions coming here for the Knights. Maya and Raheem will check out. Actually, 3 changes. Brian Duran Escobar in for Angel Vargas. Isaiah Trayman in for Ryu Mayama. Denny Cruz Bonilla in for Raheem Wright Kaiser. As Isaiah is able to pick it up here. Lovely footwork. Tries to send the cross in for Cruz Bonilla, unable to find him. Knights a reset play here with a throw. Finding Twistle in the midfield here. Oliveira tries to flick it on, unable to do so. To the displeasure of head coach Joe Fiedler. Jaden will send in the cross here, headed away. Twistle's header will keep things alive here for the Knights as Izzy's able to find Acosta. Acosta plenty of space, thought about the shot, takes it back onto his right, and Acosta gets it off, but right at Levi Carrington. Nastrick wins the header onto Jaden. He's going to be able to win his header to Twistle. He's able to find Oliveira in some space here. Oliveira's going to look to drive. Oliveira, plenty of space. Acosta's going to leave it for Izzy. Izzy's shot is blocked. Good effort there, but denied by the Trojans' defense. Coyote Smith, another great defensive play from him. Schroeder able to find Zach, but a loose touch. It'll fall back to Zach, though. Philippe able to flick it on to Jaden. Jaden sending the cross to the back post. Unable to find anyone. Kept here by the Knights, and Twistle is going to get his shot off, and it's sent through the uprights. As substitution coming here now for the Trojans. Magladeno Gomez Benavides checking in for the Trojans. Julian Sanchez, the man coming out. Schroeder able to calmly play it back to his goalkeeper, Jacob Peace. On over to Nestrick. We'll find Tom Schroeder, who will look for the long ball on the near side here. Jaden able to flick it on for Oliveira, who had plenty of space in behind, but it hit off his back. I believe if Philippe was able to take that one in stride, he would have been going down this near sideline. Knights restart play with the throw as Schroeder's going to swing it to the other side for Duran Escobar, able to find Izzy, who is taking the left midfield / left wing position as Isaiah tries to make his way through, be cleared away, and the Knights will have their 4th corner of the game. Alvaro Acosta over to the corner taking duties with Angel over on the sideline. Knights showing the short option, will then pull out. Acosta sends it in, headed away. It's going to fall for Jaden. Jaden's able to find Izzy. Izzy down the line for Oliveira, but just out of his reach. Be a throw in for the Trojans. Twistle's able to win the header. Cruz Bonilla back to Isaiah, and Twistle now with Jaden. Nestor gone over to Schroeder, who will return it back to him. Jaden able to find Isaiah in a little pocket of space. Give it back to the Englishman. Able to find Entwistle, who gives it back to Jaden. Now here comes Oliveira, sending in the cross, looking for the back post, unable to find Izzy. Brian Durant Escobar putting on the pressure, and it'll be a corner for the Knights. Fifth corner of the game here as they're going to play it short very quickly. Izzy looking to drive, looks to cut it back, unable to find anyone, and it's cleared. Schroeder out wide for Durant Escobar, able to find Acosta, feeds it through for Isaiah. He tries to feed a ball in behind for Cruz Bonilla. Isaiah keeps on the pressure though. Great work from Isaiah. He's going to send it in, looking for Olivero. Tries the spectacular. Unable to connect cleanly with it. Carrington comes out and collects. What a goal that would have been if Olivero would have got something on that. I should say enough on that to direct it goalwards. Nestrick with the calm step there, able to win it on the second ball. Escobar, though, unable to do the same, but ball is forced out for a Trojans throw. Header from Schroeder's forces Nestrick to step out of line, but he's able to collect it and retreat it back to his goalkeeper, Jacob Peace, who will return it to him. Nestrick looking for the long ball. Once again, trying to find Izzy. Looks like it came off the back of a Trojan, and it'll be a Knights throw as two substitutions coming here for the Knights. It's like Zachary and Twistle and Brian Durant Escobar have checked out. Raheem Wright Kaiser, Angel Vargas checking back in. Raheem already getting back into the action, able to find Angel Vargas, sends the cross in, looking for Olivero, got inside his man, but unable to get anything on it. Jaden there to back him up. Able to find Cruz Bonilla, looks to weave his way through. Heavy touch, unable to save it. But it did take a deflection. It will be another corner. Sixth of the game for the Knights. Knights showed a possible quick attempt there, but they'll settle it down, allow Angel to come over to take it. Vargas will send this one in, and Nestrick almost got on the end of it. It's headed away by a Trojan, and it will be another corner. Angel to send it in once again as substitution coming here for the Knights before we take that. Looked like Isaiah was checking out, but it's actually going to be Philippe. Philippe checks out. Maya checks back in. Goal scorer for the Knights converted the early penalty. Has the only goal in this one. As Angel will send this one in, and it's like Nestrick and Schroeder jump too early, and Carrington is able to collect and distribute, but it's a poor one. Acosta is able to pick it up and drive. Acosta looks to send one across. It's denied once again by Coyote Smith. Maya able to pick up that loose ball. Jaden will reset it to Danny. Nestrick looking to go out wide for Izzy, unable to get it to him. And now Izzy has to recover to slow the Trojans' attack. Exactly what he does, but Trojan look to send the long ball over the top. Nestrick there to cover for Schroeder, but it's going to find its way to a Trojan. An audacious attempt there. Just try and create something. Alex Forbes saw Peace maybe a little out of position, a little off his line, and tried the spectacular, but Knights goalie able to comfortably collect as here's a long ball over the top. Carrington does well to come out and just get it out of play, out of danger. Force the Knights to reset here with the throw. Jaden able to find Acosta. Acosta on over to Schroeder. Back to Acosta. Patiently waits to find his pass, and he does. Denny Cruz-Bonilla out wide to Maya. Maya able to find Isaiah. Isaiah looking to send it in, and Carrington had to be cautious with that one. A tip over hits the field goal crossbar, and it will be another corner for the Knights. 8th corner of the game. Angel Vargas once again over to take this one. Angel sends it in. Unable to find anyone. Only found a Trojan. Took a deflection off of him and out of play, and the Knights will get their 9th corner of the game. Got to make one of these count. Vargas sends it in again. The header at the back post from Raheem Wright Kaiser, unable to direct the goalwards. It will be a goal kick as another substitution coming here for the Trojans. Julian Sanchez checks back into the game for the Trojans. Cade Crawford, the man who comes out. Knights will get possession back here. Look to build once again. Costa picking up the deeper positions. The midfield looking to create. Back over to Nestrick. Able to find Acosta in a pocket of space here. Acosta will slow it down and he'll find Schroeder. Looks for the ball in behind for Maya. Just overhit it. Didn't look like a bad ball from the beginning, and really isn't. Maya just unable to get onto it. We take down to 10 minutes left here in the first half. Acosta does well there to find Isaiah. Isaiah able to give it back to Acosta. He's able to find Denny Cruz-Bonilla. Out wide to Jaden. Jaden down the line. Maya's going to flick it on for Denny Cruz-Bonilla's low cross. Takes a little deflection. Raheem Wright Kaiser battles back for it. Gets the shot off. It's blocked. And Carrington will jump up and collect it. Carrington will send it forward. Schroeder gets a touch onto it, but only found Alex Forbes. Nice deal with it comfortably here. Let's progress up the pitch, but Isaiah's going to turn it over in the midfield, and the Trojans will reset. Just running out of space on the far sides of the Trojans. Knights will get the throw, and they'll get the opportunity to make a couple substitutions. Isaiah will check out for Zachary and Twistle. Leo Chester checks in for his first action of the game. Zach will take up that deeper position in the midfield. Alvaro will return back to his advanced 8 position as Angel Vargas driving there. Good tackle on the far side. And the Knights earn their 10th corner of the game. Already here in the first half, double-digit corners. More corners than shots on goal from both teams combined for the Knights as short corners played quickly. Angel Vargas sending it on and right into the hands of Levi Carrington. Take down to 8 minutes left here in the first half. Good communication there from Nestrick to call up Peace and leave him as an option in the passing game. It will find Nestrick, who will find his keeper again. Peace will send it long. Looking to find Wright Kaiser, just a bit short. Flick on there. Nestrick able to bring it down. Distributes to Izzy. Izzy able to find Angel Vargas down the line. He looks to play one in behind for Raheem Wright Kaiser. Well dealt with once again by Coyote Smith. Trojans clear. Knights with possession back here. Twistle's able to find Acosta in a little bit of space here. Acosta able to shimmy himself out of danger. Drop it back to Twistle. Looks to send a long ball over the top for Maya off the bar. The rebound from Raheem Wright Kaiser headed over the top. Oh man, what an opportunity for the Knights to double their lead. A wonderful ball in behind to find Maya. Had the goal in front of him and found the crossbar, and then the rebound for Raheem. That had to go in the back of the net. Either one had to go in the back of the net. Knights unable to find it. They still have a 1-0 lead. Sent forward, Izzy able to get a touch, but not a good one. Schroeder will see this one out for a Knights throw. Schroeder on over to Nestrick, able to find Raheem. Challenge put on there from Sean Strawderman. Foul is called, free kick for the Knights. Played quickly by Schroeder to find Twistle. Out wide for Izzy. He's able to find Angel Vargas. Vargas sends in the cross. Oh, and he found Leo Chester in the box, and he's unable to direct it towards goal. Be another goal kick for the Trojans. A substitution here for the Knights. Jaden will check out. Hugo Rivera checks in. He'll take up the left back position. Izzy, bit of a Swiss Army knife. He will shift his way over to right back. Seen Izzy play left back, right back, central midfield, left mid / left wing. He's played in pretty much every important. He's played center back too. Wow, he's played pretty much every single important position for the Knights except for striker. Maybe they should try him out there at some point. Maybe they'll get on the end of some of these crosses and put in a couple goals here. But Knights do have the advantage here, 1-0. Is he able to find Maya here? Treat it back to Tom Schroeder, who will feed it into Raheem Wright Kaiser. Loses his battle there to Coyote Smith, and the Trojans are looking to counter, but Maya on the case there, putting the pressure on, winning the ball back before the Trojans could build anything. Head coach Joe Fiedler wants his team to play the ball quicker, and he's not going to be happy with that one there from Chester, but he's going to get an opportunity here. Good ball from Izzy. Chester looks to drive and came off a Trojan. It will be another corner. Played short. Acosta sends the cross in, able to find Zachary and Twistle, unable to connect cleanly with it. Go out of play for a goal kick as substitution coming here for the Trojans. Kate Crawford will check back in. Magdaleno Gomez Benavidez will check out. A little shove there in the back from and Twistle's going to be whistled for a foul and a free kick for the Trojans. Look to create something here with 2:30 remaining here in the first half. Able to turn away here, trying to find something. The Trojans will end up resetting it. We'll look to build once again, looking for a ball in behind. Nestrick fakes the clearance and allows his goalkeeper, Jacob Peace, to come out and collect. Nice look to build out of the back once again, as here is Costa picking up a deeper position once again. Able to find Schroeder over to Danny Nestrick. Nestrick looking for the ball in behind once again to Raheem Wright-Kaiser. He's able to bring it down. Wright-Kaiser looking to weave his way through. Heavy touch is going to see the Trojans clear the ball. Nestrick able to bring it under control and find Tom Schroeder out wide for Hugo Rivera. Reset it back to his captain. Looks for the long ball to the far side here for Izzy. Izzy, heavy touch, but able to win possession back. Izzy looking to work his way down the sideline, unable to do so. Last touch came off of him. Be a throw in for the Trojans. Take down to 1 minute left here in the first half. Trojans clear their lines. Schroeder with the header forward. Cleared once again. Schroeder with another one, but not as much power on that one, and the Trojans are able to pick it up here and look to go the other way. Forced to reset it. Coyote Smith beats it out wide, and the first time long ball over the top. Schroeder with the header. Comes here once again. Schroeder just shielding it off. Nestrick with the clearance, able to find Acosta in plenty of space here, and now here go the Knights. Acosta unable to get it in behind for Raheem Wright-Kaiser. Angel Vargas tried to win it back, unable to do so. Trojans will send it down once again. 15 seconds left in the first half. Peace will send it long and out of play, as the time will tick down here in the first half. A 1-0 advantage for the Knights. Came from a penalty kick goal 6 minutes and 20 seconds into the first half from Ryu Mayama. Great bit of play from Felipe Oliveira down the wing. Was able to draw the foul, win the penalty, and Maya converted. First half stats, 21 shots, 7 on goal for the Knights, 10 corners. Only 1 shot for the Trojans, and it was a spectacular attempt trying to catch Jacob Peace off his line, but Jacob dealt with it comfortably. 6 saves for Levi Carrington, only 1 for Jacob Peace. Well, see if we got some more action here in the second half. Again, at the half, Knights lead 1-0. And we are back for the second half. Knights holding on to the 1-0 lead. 6 minutes and 20 seconds into the first half. A penalty for the Knights converted by Ryu Mayama is the only goal that we have so far. Let's see if we can get a few more here in the second half. Allegany still searching for their first goal in the history of the matchup between these two. Again, met 2 times last year. 2-0 loss in the regular season, a 7-0 loss in the Region 20 quarterfinal. So, important thing for Allegany here is that they're able to find one. They've only conceded one, so they will tie this game up. But the Knights are on the front foot here, looking to strike early. Ball in from Zachary and Twistle, unable to find its destination. Trojans looking to win the second ball here, and they'll send it forward. Nestrick able to slow it down. They'll send it back to his goalkeeper, Jacob Peace. There's Maya in the midfield for the Knights. Tried to find Angel Vargas, unable to do so, and Trojans will look to go the other way. Good press here from the Knights, and added exclamation point there from Angel Vargas. Sticking his foot in there to block the forward pass, but will find its way out for a goal kick. Good job forcing the Trojans back there by the Knights, and now tried to create something quickly, but Trojans able to sniff it out. Now they look to go the other way. Able to get out of danger there. Now the Trojans got a little bit of space here. Work their way down the near sideline here. Cut back in by Carlo Mischiato. Long ball over the top. It's able to get behind Jaden. The header from Julian Sanchez, nowhere near on goal. Jacob Peace will come out to collect and look to get things going quickly. Short pass there from Angel Vargas will get possession back to the Trojans. Good work there from Felipe Oliveira to win possession back. Schroeder on the ball now, swing it over to Nestrick, who will return the favor. Forward to Alvaro Acosta, able to find Twistle, and now Izzy here on the near sideline. Finds Angel inside, and he'll give it back to him. Early ball to find Raheem Wright Kaiser. And once again, Coyote Smith there for the Trojans to stuff that attack. Trojans will send it long here over the head of Danny Nestrick, but into the feet of Tom Schroeder. He'll find Angel Vargas in a little bit of space here, able to find Twistle, and forward for Raheem Wright Kaiser. Layoff for Angel Vargas. Jersey's getting tugged, and a foul and a free kick for the Knights, and a yellow card will be issued here to Sean Schaudeman. And the Knights have an opportunity here to convert on the set piece. Looks like Raheem Wright Kaiser will be stepping over this one, as well as Tom Schroeder. Be Raheem and Schroeder over this one. Here is Raheem, and that one will sail over the top of the goal. Be a goal kick. Correction on the yellow card for Allegany was issued to Riley McCutcheon. So Riley McCutcheon with the yellow card for the Trojans. First yellow card of the match. Header's going to fall to Angel Vargas, looking to feed it out wide for Oliveira, and that will be cleared away once again by Coyote Smith. Been all over the place for the Trojans, making interceptions like that, clearances, blocking shots. He's doing it all back there to try and keep this game at 1-0. Nestrick will find Entwistle here in the midfield, able to find Maya. On over to Izzy. Find Entwistle, who will swing it the other way for Danny Nestrick. Nestrick's forward pass is blocked, and the Trojans look to counter here, but Nestrick does enough to get a touch on it. Second one, and will just knock it out and allow the Knights to retreat and get their shape. Good work there by Entwistle to read the forward pass. He sends it long, headed away. And a little bit of kickball there. We'll see the last touch come off the Trojans. It will be a throw-in for the Knights, and an early substitution is not occurring. Looks like it was going to happen, but head coach Joe Fiedler said to wait. We'll let the play continue. Maya feeds it inside for Angel Vargas. Maya looking for the ball in behind for Raheem Wright-Kaiser, able to run onto it, tries to send it across, and he's going to hit the post of the field goal. He'll go out for a goal kick, and now the substitution will take place. Oliveira will check out. I believe it's Leo Chester checking in for the Knights. Play will restart here with the goal kick. Knights able to win possession in the midfield through Danny Nestrick. Able to find Maya, who will swing it back to Izzy. Able to find his captain, Tom Schroeder, plays it forward for Zachary Entwistle. Good lead there from Chester to find Jaden. Sends the cross in, looking for Wright-Kaiser. It's blocked down and cleared away, but only as far as Schroeder. Angel will lay it off for Izzy. Tries to give it back to him. Angel's going to get there, and a good tackle there from Cade Crawford to win possession back here for the Trojans. And now they look to counter quickly. Ball's going to be played back to Crawford down the near sideline here. Good work there from Carlo Mischiato. Able to find Owen Pratt. Good step there from Tom Schroeder. A throw in for the Trojans. Able to get a shot off there. It's Alex Forbes, and straight at Jacob P. Second goal, or second shot on goal for the Trojans here in this one. Schroeder looks for the long ball over the top for Izzy. Izzy able to get the touch in behind to Angel Vargas. Beats it back for Izzy. Looks to feed it across. Angel's going to end up with this one. He puts the shot on, but right into the hands of Levi Carrington. This one sent forward. Schroeder will send it back. Knights will look to put on the pressure here. Angel unable to get a clean challenge in there. a piece of the man. Carlo Mischiato feeling the effects of that one. They'll look to walk it off, and the Trojans will restart play here with a free kick. Ball is sent long. Flicked on by Crawford into the path of Tom Schroeder. Piece will send it forward. Trojans will see it out, and they'll restart play with the throw. Knights will push up the field. Chester putting in a good battle there to try and win possession back. Trojans will keep it. Angel just couldn't get there in time. Still forces the Trojans to send it long. Knights able to win it back. Vargas able to pick it up here, sends it out wide. Chester's pass is short for Zachary, and Twistle will be cleared away. Nestrick will recollect here. Schroeder's pass, unable to find anybody. Trojans able to pick it up, and they look to go the other way. Crawford looking for a ball in behind to Gavin Clayton. Knights forced to send it out there. It would be a throw in for the Trojans. Going to put a throw into the box here. Alex Forbes got a touch onto it, but right into the path of Jacob Peace, and he looks to go long quickly trying to find Raheem Wright Kaiser. He's able to get up and get a touch onto it, but again, Coyote Smith with the clearance. Good work there from Forbes. And Twistle able to keep him at bay. Sends it out wide. Ball is sent forward, but Izzy will settle it. He will find Nestrick. Sends it forward for Acosta. Acosta unable to find Raheem, but possession's going to come back to the Knights here with Nestrick as he looks for the long ball in behind for Angel Vargas, but Levi Carrington will come out and collect. Maya with the header forward. Chester unable to get a good touch on that one. Forbes will send that one out of play, and the Knights will make another substitution as Raheem Wright Kaiser will check out. Shanor Cham will check in. This play restarts here with the throw. Maya able to find and Twistle here. Will swing to the near side for Izzy. Cuts it back inside. Izzy looking to drive. Able to lay it off for Zachary and Twistle. And Twistle looking to go himself. And Twistle play it out wide for Angel Vargas. Tries to send in the cross. It's blocked. Vargas will look to go again. He will find and Twistle. Will feed it over to Maya. Quickly to Schroeder. Able to find Danny Nestrick in some space here, looking for a ball in for Alvaro. Tried to lay it off for Shanor. Unable to get it cleanly. Knights restart play here with a throw. Jaden will get us restarted here. Throw back to Schroeder. We'll find Danny Nestrick. Maya on over to and Twistle. Looks to go to the near side here for Izzy. Izzy looking to drive. Feeds Alvaro inside. Alvaro with the layoff for Maya, and was able to get his shot off. Unable to pick out the top corner. Be a goal kick for the Trojans. Ball sent forward. Forbes able to flick it on, but only finds Danny Nestrick. Comfortable in possession. He will find Zachary and Twistle. Plays it quick to Maya. Maya looking to find Alvaro just out in front of him. Coyote Smith with the clearance. Nestrick able to find Mayo, drift inside here. Twistle will find Nestrick once again. Flow ball able to find Angel Vargas, gets the shot off, took a deflection, and Carrington unable to keep it in play. It will be a corner for the Knights, their 11th of the game. Alvaro Acosta will come over to take this one. Acosta sends it in. And the header takes a deflection off of a Trojan. It will be another corner. 12th of the game for the Knights. They got to make one of these count at some point. 12 corner kicks, no goals off of them. Might have some set piece training tomorrow. Angel will send this one into the near post. Swing and a little bit of deflection. It's going to hit nobody at the back post and go out of play for another corner. Now up to 13. This one will be played short. Return back to Acosta, who will send it in. Acosta. Header was sent back into the box. Nestor picks it up here, tries to send in another one. Trojan's going to keep that one from going out for the 14th corner. It'll be a throw-in, taken quickly, sent into the box, cleared away. Izzy is on this one. He will find Danny Nestrick. Wide for Jaden, who will return it to his captain and Twistle. Back to Nestrick. Play of passes between the captains. Mayama finds Shinor. Shinor out wide here for Izzy. Izzy sends in the cross. Loose touch is going to get possession back to the Knights. Maya. This pass is over for Nestrick, who takes a shot. It's in! Knights finally find their second from the unlikeliest of sources. Danny Nestrick getting in an advanced position, able to take his space, rip off a shot, find the bottom left-hand corner. The Knights finally get the open play goal, extend their lead to 2. Great strike from the captain, Danny Nestrick. Second game back since returning from injury. Good to see the young man find his shooting boots from the center back position. Be able to place one in the back of the net, extend the Knights' lead here. So Crawford's header is going to find its way out of play. Knights will restart play here with a throw. Good step there once again from Coyote Smith. But the Knights are able to win possession back here through Jaden. Twistle out wide for Jaden. The pass forward is going to take a deflection out of play for a throw. Took down to 28 minutes left here in this one. Knights extending their lead here through Danny Nestrick. 2-0 advantage for the home team. Izzy's able to find Maya, Angel. We'll reset it back to Schroeder, able to find Maya out wide. Shinor's loose touch will eventually make its way to Acosta and Twistle. The quick ball in behind, cross sent in, and Carrington's able to send that one away. Trojans unable to keep it in on the far side. Knights will get a throw here, reset it back to Tom Schroeder. Schroeder on over to Izzy. Turn it back to Tom. He'll send it to the far side here for Angel Vargas. Able to find Entwistle, swing it over to Danny Nestrick. Now the Trojans will apply some pressure to him, knowing what he can do, and the push in the back is earning the Knights a free kick. And clock is going to be stopped here. And athletic trainer Tom Rainey will make the trot out to tend to the Knights player. 26:53 left here in the second half. Looks like Jaden will come out of this one. He'll get checked out. And the Knights have an opportunity here with the set piece. Wouldn't be shocked if this was all Alvaro Acosta on this one. And it's not Acosta, it's a low-driven strike that hits the wall. Duran Escobar, the one with the strike for the Knights. Unable to get it through. Knights will reset here with Entwistle. Quick play to the outside, cross is sent in. Schroeder able to get ahead to it, but straight into the hands of Levi Carrington. Header sent forward. Chenor able to find Leo Chester. Take it back inside. He's able to find Alvaro Acosta, able to weave his way, get a left-footed shot off. It's blocked. Maya! With a thunderous strike, just couldn't keep it down. Had to play for a goal kick. Knights will restart play here with the throw in. Schroeder will send this one to the near side for Angel Vargas, but he was in an offside position. Ball sent forward, header won by Duran Escobar. Trojans pass will find Duran Escobar's feet, and the Knights will look to build here. Acosta looking to send the ball in behind for Chester, and the foul and the stoppage of the clock. Another yellow card being issued out here. I believe it was Carlo Mischiato. Been shown the card. And the Knights with another free kick opportunity here. Now this one for sure will be all Alvaro Acosta. And confirmation of the yellow card, Carlo Mischiato. So 2 yellow cards now for Allegany. Acosta will step over this one. Here is Acosta. Oh, good save from Levi Carrington. Carrington will send this one forward. Flick on, finds Danny Nestrick, but the Knights will give it back to the Trojans, but only for a short amount of time. Pass goes wayward. Jacob Peace will get things going here for the Knights out of the back. Schroeder back over to Danny Nestor, looking for someone to check in. Shanor is able to get a flick on to Angel Vargas. He's able to find Maya. Maya for Alvaro. Lovely flick to Entwistle. He feeds it out wide. Trying to give it back inside. Able to get the shot off. Carrington not able to collect it in the first time. And ball still loose. Carrington can't clear again. And a shot there. Unable to get through. Good clearance off the line there from the Trojans. And it'll end up being a goal kick. It's 3 substitutions coming in now for the Knights. See Leo Chester, Angel Vargas, and Shanor Sham check out. Raheem Wright Kaiser looks like he's taking the striker position back. Idris Zawani has stepped in. He will be on the left wing side. I believe Felipe Oliveira is over there on the right. So a whole change in the forward line for the Knights here. See if they can find something else. As here is Idris on the ball. Looking to drive, cuts it back inside. He will find Maya. Maya able to find Carlson some space here, looking to find Idris, who attempted to send in the cross, and it stays in play. No call there from the linesman originally, but I guess the center official is saying it went out. It would be a goal kick. Ball sent forward, flicked on, but into the path of Izzy. Nestrick will settle it down. Schroeder gives it back to Nestrick. He will find Entwistle in some space here. Entwistle able to find Raheem Wright Kaiser. He's able to control it. He looks to drive. Looked like he wanted to go direct, but changed his mind. He was looking for Oliveira on the far side, unable to get it to him. Knights still in possession here. Entwistle, while Costa looking for the flick in behind for Raheem Wright Kaiser, unable to get the shot off. Again, once again, great work from Coyote Smith. He's definitely been the star of the game for the Trojans. Multiple clearances, multiple interceptions, multiple tackles. He's doing all the work back there for the Trojans. Here's Maya, able to find Entwistle. Entwistle in for Raheem Wright Kaiser's going to get the left-footed shot off, and it was close. Unable to keep it down. Another good opportunity there for the Knights, and the Trojans restart play here with a goal kick. Good shield there from Durant Escobar. Get possession back to the Knights with the throw in. Estrick will reset it to Jacob Peace, who will return it to him. Estrick on over to Tom Schroeder. Nestrick and Twistle in the midfield now. Looking to drive, he'll feed it out wide for Oliveira. Oliveira sends in the cross, headed away. One back by Durant Escobar. Escobar trying to create something. Last came off a Trojan. It'll be a throw in for the Knights. Restart play. Here is Maya back out wide for Durant Escobar. Sends in the cross and the header at the back post. Oliveira just couldn't connect with it. Touch nobody else going through. Trojans will have the throw in here. Under 20 minutes now to play here in this one. Foul call will go against the Knights there. Trojans will restart play with a free kick. All sent forward, and Twistle gets his head to that one. Acosta unable to win his battle. Turnover in the midfield there. Maya out wide to Idris, just trying to control it. He's able to do so and find Acosta, who's going to strike it just a bit too high. Substitution here for the Trojans. Play will be restarted here with the goal kick. Flickon's able to find Forbes, and Twistle looking to keep his man there, trying to win the battle. And a great tackle there. Well done there by Zachary and Twistle. Oliveira looks to drive now. Oliveira cuts it back, swings in the cross, takes a touch. Raheem Wright Kaiser's header is in. Man, looked like it was heading wide for a second, but he was able to get it on target, and Levi Carrington unable to keep it out. And the Knights extend their lead to 3. 17:32 left in this one. Get play restarted here. Knights now with the 3-0 advantage. Poor attempt at the switch there, and Twistle work his way through the midfield here. Idris, good flick there from Shinor, unable to reach its destination. And Twistle will swing it out wide to Izzy, able to find Acosta. Oh, shimmy to the right, another shimmy to the right. He's able to feed it forward, but unable to find a teammate. Nestrick will send in the cross. Headed away by Carlo Nisciato and sent forward. Good header there from Nestrick to find in Twistle. Oliveira able to get back in an onside position. He'll look to drive. Oliveira taking his man on. He sends in the cross. Raheem Wright Kaiser. Oh, man. The chance doesn't get any better than that. Looked like from here that it hit the back of the net the way the net rippled, but it was all side netting. Another missed opportunity for the Knights. Could be a lot more than the 3 that's on the board right now. Really should be. Another long ball sent over the top. Trojans trying to apply some pressure in the Knights defensive half. Peace able to find Danny Nestrick. Nestrick on over to Schroeder. Head coach Joe Fiedler wants his team to move the ball quicker. Costa able to find Hugo Rivera. Rivera looking for a ball in behind for Raheem Wright Kaiser. He's got some space here. He will take it to the byline. Kaiser tries to send the crossover, unable to do so. Be the 14th corner of the game for the Knights. I believe it was once again Coyote Smith with another block. Take any positive out of this game, it's him for the Trojans. Corner sent in, trying to flick it on was Idris. for a throw in, and another substitution here for the Knights. As it looks like Captain Tom Schroeder will be given a breather. I believe Alexander Martinez checks into the game. Rivera able to find Eaters down the left-hand side here, able to get a little bit of space, and swing and a miss on that one. Ball will go out of play for a Trojans goal kick. Good step there from Rivera, but the Trojans able to win possession back, but a good tackle there from Idris. Gave the Knights possession back for a short period of time, but they're able to win it back here. Lovely turn from Acosta. He's able to feed it out wide for Rivera. Rivera down the wing for Idris, tried to feed him back. And Shenor put in a challenge. Unable to get to the ball via foul and a free kick for the Trojans. Knights will get possession back here on the free kick. Astric Acosta leaves it for Rivera. Reset it to Izzy, who's now taking the center back position in place of Tom Schroeder. Looks like the Knights are bringing in the cavalry off the bench. 4 substitutions on the far side, getting ready. Good ball there from Entwistle to find Raheem Wright Kaiser. Keeps going. Tries to find Idris on the outside. Just plays it ahead of him. Will be a goal kick, and here come the substitutions. Oh my God. 5 receptions. Knights have possession here in their offensive half, and clearance there from Alex Forbes. Knights will restart play here with the throw-in. Toa is now checked in here, able to feed it down the wing for Denny Cruz Bonilla. Takes a deflection. Be the 15th corner of the game for the Knights, and I think they're trying to match up the amount of corners that they have shots on goal. 15 corners, 15 shots on goal here for the Knights. Cross sent in. It's going to make its way to Chester, but a whistle blows. Free kick here for the Trojans. Chester unable to win that ball there, and ball coming down the line. James DiCarlo unable to corral that one. Listed as the backup goalkeeper on the roster sheet. Getting some field time here. As that ball from Toa is going to find Leo Chester. Chester with the shot. He can't keep it down. will be a goal kick as substitution here for the Knights. Raheem Wright Kaiser will check out. Ashton Guidry checks in. We'll take that number 9 position. Play restarts here with the goal kick. Toa will pick that one up, finds Ashton right away, but unable to do anything with it. And Twistle out wide for Denny Cruz Bonilla. Looks to drive and put a ball into the box. He does. Falls at a back post for Leo Chester. And it's in the back of the net. Good cross from Denny Cruz Bonilla. Leo Chester, right place, right time. Able to slot that one home. The Knights extend their lead to 4. Knights will look to push their way up the field here through the goal scorer, Leo Chester. Unable to beat his man. Toa trying to put the pressure on, but Forbes deals with it, sends it back, and the Trojans will send it forward. Rivera able to pick possession up here for the Knights. Chester trying to win his battle with Forbes. He's able to do so. And Twistle out wide. Good layoff there from Cruz Bonilla. Toa. He's going to lay it off for Mayama, but his pass back to Entwistle gets ahead of him, and the Trojans are able to win it back. Good work there from Denny Cruz Bonilla to pick that one up, and Toa feeds a ball in behind for Ashton Guidry. Pull it back. On Denny Cruz Bonilla. Head coach Joe Fiedler wanted that cross earlier. He'll send it in now. Be cleared away for a Knights throw. As another substitution coming in here for the Knights. Isaiah Trayman checking back in. Zachary and Twistle heading off with a job well done. Ball's going to make its way to the back post for Denny Cruz Bonilla. Guidry left it, and somehow from that position, Denny was offside. And Trojans restart play with a goal, with a not a goal kick, a free kick. Izzy out wide for Hugo Rivera, able to find Rio Mayama in some space here. He'll play it forward for Ashton Guidry. He gets shut down, and then he will commit the foul. Free kick for the Trojans, and time will be stopped here as there's a player down for the Trojans on the other side of the field. And signal is for athletic trainer Tom Rainey to step on and take a look at him. While he does that, we will take a short break with 6:16 remaining here in the contest. The Knights have the 4-0 advantage and looking to see it out with a clean sheet. Checking back in here. 6:16 remaining on the clock. Looks like the injured player for the Trojans was Alex Forbes. He will be helped off. Thoughts and prayers with him. Hopefully it's not too serious. Cade Crawford will check back into the game for him, and with the injury, the 1-for-1 substitution rule is in effect. Tom Schroeder checks back in to see this one out for Danny Nestrick. Captain for captain substitution there. And play will get restarted here. Free kick. Rivera able to win it out of the air and find Toa. Guidry turns. Looking to find Cruz Bonilla, who turns on the burners. Cruz Bonilla able to get it past Carrington, who got a piece of it, but not all of it. Looked like it was trailing wide, but it found the corner. And Denny Cruz Bonilla ends up getting his goal. That was denied from his last one being ruled out for offside. The Knights extend the lead to 5 with 6:01 remaining. Long ball sent forward there from the Trojans, comfortably into the hands of Jacob Peace, and the Knights will build out of the back. To find Isaiah in midfield. Over to Izzy. Swing it on over. Back to his captain. Schroeder says, here you go, have it back. Feed a long ball in behind, but unable to find anyone on the end of it. Carrington collects and will send it forward. Flick on, finds no one but Izzy. Swing it on over to Tom Schroeder. Able to find Toa in the midfield, able to shift and find Isaiah. Feeds it out wide to Leo Chester. Hugo with the overlap, back to Isaiah. Out wide for Rivera. Sends in the cross. Cleared away once again by Coyote Smith. Is he able to find Hugo? Gives it back to him. Is he on over to Tom Schroeder? Maya. Feed this one out wide. Denny Cruz Bonilla sending in the cross. Found the foot of Ashton Guidry for a second. A little bit behind him, but may have just went a little too forward. Could have possibly held his ground there and received it on his right foot. Possibly could have been able to get a shot off. Isaiah tries to switch it to the far side of Denny Cruz Bonilla. Once again cleared away by Coyote Smith. Lovely work there. And the shot from Chester is blocked. Man, Denny Cruz Bonilla showing off the footwork and the pace on that far side. Able to get another cross in. Chester unable to get his shot on goal. Chester able to find Rivera, looking to weave his way through and put a cross in. Rivera's going to do that, and it's cleared away. Cleared once again for good measure. Is they able to pick it back up here. Finds Leo Chester out wide. Able to find Rivera. Isaiah tried to feed Chester in behind. Unable to get it to him. Cleared away as far as Tom Schroeder. He will send it back out wide, but over the head of Leo Chester will go out of play. So we take down to 3 minutes left here in this one. Here is is Rivera. Rivera driving, able to find Leo Chester. Chester driving to the byline, sends the cross in, takes a deflection, and cleared away by, you guessed it, Coyote Smith. Comes out to Izzy here, will send the ball in behind, cleared away once again by Coyote Smith. One back here by the Knights through Isaiah. Out wide for Cruz Benea, trying to feed Isaiah back in behind, cleared away again by Coyote Smith, and substitution here for the Knights. Lenny Stroshine checking in for Jonathan Izagiri. Job well done by Izzy once again. Got the two Germans in the back now for the Knights, Lenny and Tom. Good step there from Martinez. Danny Cruz Bonilla trying to turn on the burners once again. That one will be sent up and out of danger. Lonnie on that one will send the ball back to Jacob Peace. Jake will swing it back over to the far side for Martinez. Martinez forward for Denny Cruz Bonilla, who will turn and drive. Cruz Bonilla able to find Toa in a pocket of space here. Toa able to feed it out wide for Leo Chester, who has Hugo Rivera to his left. He will feed him. Rivera looking to drive, and he goes down, but no call there. Maybe a little bit theatrical. Some soccer players can be like that sometimes, if not most of them. And Trojans will restart play here with a goal kick. Less than 30 seconds left in this one. Ball sent forward. Isaiah able to bring it down as the time will tick down here in game number 2. The Knights prevail over Allegany 5-0. Quick review of the goal scorers for the Knights. Started off with the penalty kick goal from Ryu Mayama, 6 minutes and 20 seconds into the first half, and then 1-0 lead at half. The Knights were able to find 4 in the second. Beautiful strike from Danny Nestrick, assisted by Ryu Mayama, 61:04 on the clock. Then Raheem Wright Kaiser found the third for the Knights, 72:28 on the clock, assisted by Felipe Oliveira. And then 80:48 into the game, Leo Chester, assisted by Denny Cruz Bonilla. And then with 83:59 into the game, Denny Cruz Bonilla, assisted by Ashton Guidry, wraps it up. So both teams come away with shutout victories here today. The women's team with a 6-0 win, and the men's team with a 5-0 win. Good day all around for the Knights. Well, glad you joined us. Maybe for one, maybe for both. Appreciate you sticking around with us, and we will see you next time for our next home game. Until then, see you later, and good night.